Back here with Coach Mark Berokoff. Stars win it 65-60 over JBU. And, Coach, congrats on the win today.
Thank you. Great effort from our guys. But again, we've been giving great effort all season long, and it's a testament to our guys that they have never once crumbled and never doubted what we're doing. And tonight showed. I mean, John Brown's an outstanding basketball team and really well coached, and I'm just really proud of the effort. We finally put something together tonight and made some shots.
Yeah, well, you say that. It didn't start out that way. Neither team was going well for the first about 7 minutes. I think the two teams had combined for about 2 of 15 shooting and 7 turnovers apiece or something like that. It was really ugly to start. What were you thinking at that point when things were going that way?
I was thinking this is just us lulling them to sleep or something's about to happen. Now, I can't explain the start. The weather maybe, how cold it's been, and Coach White had to run practice because I couldn't get here. So, now, again, the effort from the guys. We always talk about how young we are, but young guys sometimes give up on the process. These guys have just never given up, and tonight finally showed, and I'm just so happy for them in the program right now.
Yeah, even when the results weren't getting there, the hustle was there the whole time today. Parker was getting on the floor, Avery Jackson was getting on the floor, just everybody kind of had a little bit of an extra energy today, it seemed like.
Yeah, Parker's defense tonight was outstanding. I mean, he showed he's one of the best defenders in the country, but what was great about that is Parker's energy defensively, everybody else fed off of that, and that's something Parker and I talked about after our last game. Is I said, you got to continue that excitement, and somebody else is going to follow you. And with one fall, is more are going to follow you. But yeah, guys getting on the floor, it meant something. It's meant something all year, but tonight it was like we're playing for our lives now. I mean, we have put ourselves in a big hole, and we had one of the best teams in the conference came in here, and we fought like our life depended on it tonight. And it was a great effort. And our end of our bench was great. Our middle of the bench was everybody was really good tonight.
Sam Tolopue, his best game as an OCU player, finished with 10 points. He made all 6 of his free throws today, and also just kind of does what he does, comes in and steadies the offense and runs things pretty well for you guys.
I am so happy for Fuzz. I mean, he is, he hasn't had a lot of opportunity. He had YG came in here, and he never doubted what was going on. He's kept working on his game, and what we saw tonight was the kid that we recruited from the junior college. I mean, that's what Fuzzy brought, and I think he finally just settled in and said, you know what, I got nothing else to lose. Let's just play, and he was great. The drive to the basket and getting the and ones and then knocking down his throws, and he's been working on that. So it's great to see someone gain success after all the hard work they're putting in.
Obviously, Brandon had a good game today, 22 points, but I think most importantly, it's good to see Brandon smiling after a game.
Again, another thing we talked about after the last game, that Brandon, you got 10 games left, 11 games left. Enjoy this. Enjoy it, and don't put so much pressure on yourself. And, he got 2 dunks going. He didn't take off too deep. And he finally made those. And, when he's smiling, we're really good. When he's not smiling, you got to keep trying to, encourage Brandon. So,
momentum is an interesting thing. This is obviously a big emotional win today. Got the, like you said, one of the top teams in the conference, but you got perhaps the top team coming in next week. How do you make sure that the momentum can carry forward and not have a little bit of a letdown going into the next game?
Yeah, I mean, that's why tonight was so important, that we had to gain that momentum, because Langston's going to be, playing for a national championship. They're that good. They're that well coached, and they're a juggernaut right now. They are just hammering everybody in our league. But this was a game to gain confidence for that game. And again, it's can we go out there on Thursday, play with some confidence, and knock down some shots? And that's what it's going to come down to. And we're going to give it a shot, and then we got a tough one on Saturday. So it's a big week for us.
All right, Coach. Well, enjoy this one, 65-60. The Stars win it over JBU. That'll do it for us. So we'll talk to you on Thursday when the Stars host Langston here at Abe Lemons Arena, OCUSports.com.